You read the title, let's go. Honestly, I think it's a good plan to rob a bank in the middle of nowhere. I mean, there's only 2 guards, there shouldn't be that much security. Good on you, Henry, for being a smart little
Freeze! Don't move.
Oh, the fuck, mate. My dude went through all that schooling just to guard a bank in the middle of nowhere. Oh, sorry. It's a vault, my bad. Thanks for clearing that up, man. He's also the first instance of a swear word in the game, considering his bio, which is, ironically, badass on its own. I'm sorry, but anytime I hear the name Ted, I can only think of Ted Nivison. So I vote for him to play McAdams in the Henry Stickmin live-action movie. What a silly man. He's just like me for real. Don't put me in the driver's seat. I want to look out the window and listen to music the whole way. Anyways, I hope life doesn't screw this guy over. My boy is sleeping on a bed made of rock. This has got to be abuse. Don't worry, Hen. I'll send you a fake cake to get you out of there. He's such an asshole, and for what? To be funny? Well, it's working, unfortunately, but leave my boy alone! I hope terrible things shape this man into a military unit. The goodest of boys. I would trust him to deliver mysterious packages to me. I love his nonchalant.
Oh look, you're back.
In the sneaky ending. He's the type to calmly sip his tea while leading everyone into an underground bunker during the apocalypse. How did this psycho sneak a knife into his cell? Why has nobody done anything about this guy? He needs to be put down! This is a Nepo baby. I just know it. Am I only saying this because of the pretentious way he's holding the donut? Or because he hasn't been fired yet for doing nothing on the job but eating like a pig? Yeah. I'm becoming a police officer just to arrest this guy's parents for child abuse. I mean, just look at that damn name! At the time of writing this, it's the same month that he's Employee of the Month for, but knowing me, this is going to be out by the time I start 11th grade. Say hi to Sally for me if you can, okay? I'm gonna headcanon that this is Harold's nephew and he makes all the music he listens to on the job. I find it funny that in the Legacy version, both she and the only other female character in the game were redheads until Ellie came around. The only hair available at the time was black, ginger, red, or the common and simple, bald. His first meeting, and yet he was ready to shoot a prisoner the moment he got the word. Dude immediately got my respect for surviving trying to break up a fight between inmates. I mean, McGee literally had a knife on him. Who's to say no one else has their respective weapons on them? Imagine somebody's named Bazooka. I can imagine him shaking his seat impatiently to go on a dangerous mission while Carlos walks over with 3 mugs of tea. If you were to tell me that in this fail, he shot everyone except for Henry, I would believe you. Why the hell does he have a gun ready to use while peacefully talking about donuts? I feel like he raised that up against Janitor. Quickly moving up the ranks, eh? Well, you aren't the only one. I believe this guy to be Reginald's father in another universe. Or maybe Thomas's. I feel like this guy also has an embarrassing name but decides to exclusively go by his last name. The fact that he is said to specifically steal from the employee fridge and yet we are shown him stealing off a random desk makes him more of a kleptomaniac than Henry. She's gotta put up with 2 idiots on the job. Respect to her, honestly. This guy must be having school flashbacks with having to carry this much every day. God, we're not even past the first few minutes and I already don't know what to say anymore. Bingle bongle dingle dangle yickety doo yickety da ping pong lippy tappy toota or something, I don't fucking know. Hire Phoenix Wright if you didn't do it, hire Felix White if you did. He'll just make shit up and the judge will believe him without any evidence. Bald. Homeless. Well, he just lost his job. Sure hope this doesn't lead him down a criminal path. Yo, can I get that, One day he'll be on the defendant's stand. Guilty. I just know it. Based on the fact that his name autocorrected to Danemarca, I'll just assume he's from Denmark and call it a day. Make sure to build that pizza shop in Romania. Seems like a good place to find out where criminals be hiding at and arrest them these days. I mean, hey, I'd be surprised too if an inmate just fell from the ceiling and managed to literally break the ground. Usually, the ground breaks the inmates. You know, maybe the narrator is right after all. Working hard or hardly working, eh? Why do I feel like this guy would shoot me for sneezing in my cell? I just know that after the badass bust-out rank, this guy resigned out of fear of ever encountering Henry again. Same for this guy, except he also moved states. Hey yo, Ben's what? Bend over? Whatever. I like to imagine that he had a whole rom-com type plot on his vacation and is now newlywed to the love of his life that he met a week ago. Good for him. If you're gonna have a goatee, you better own a goat petting zoo. It's only fair. Honestly, Hen, stealing a diamond after you just broke out of prison? You are the most overconfident, ambitious piece of work I've ever seen in my life. And you're also damn based. What a respectable gentleman. I trust this man with my valuables. No comment on this guy, I just think he's neat. This dude cannot catch a break. Let my man keep a stable, peaceful job, please and thank you. I was convinced for years on end that this guy was a certain redhead's brother. Nope. Man really said, let me pick up an addiction that will cost me more of my salary just so I can take more breaks. Smart. Truly. Press F to pay respects to this poor man in intruder on a scooter. Don't worry, bud. I paid your friend just fine. Okay, now that he's gone, I'm sorry to inform you, but your son... Honestly, if I had access to a walkie-talkie, I'd also abuse that power. I love ethnically ambiguous characters. Where do I come from? I don't even know. I don't even have a voice to get an accent from. I bet he was a baseball prodigy, got into an accident, and was able to play all throughout high school and is now overcompensating. I wish there was some green and pink in their design. Maybe some purple too. Hey, same man, wanna get some hot chocolate? You know what? You're right, Bio. He is doing his best. Here's some hot chocolate. Ha! This is what you get for being an asshole. A dead friend. Welcome to the quickly moved up the ranks group, Johnny.
No, Johnny!
And goodbye. I kinda wanna see Jack and Charles in a helicopter race. If I knew anything about TF2, I'd probably have something to say, but I don't. Besides...
Wait goodbye your head, wanker!
This actually reminded me of a dream that I had where I was at a medieval-themed restaurant with my family that doubled as a labyrinth. My poor boy got fired! No! Shut up! I want this guy to be friends with Dave just so he can beat up Kurt. Shout out to this guy for using a full-ass cannon to take down Henry. Rip to the copyright-free scream that got cut from the collection.
Hey, Tony,
what's going on?
Tony, what the fuck is this? What the fuck?
Tony,
what the fuck is this, Tony?
You're still from the museum? He's the one guy in the friend group who has not watched any anime or show or anything like that popular, so he gets none of the references thrown around. Speaking of which, this is the friend with nearly all possible references under his belt, and he's begging for Clyde to at least watch the Holy Anime Trinity, but he politely declines. I am not sorry for the voice cracks and the cringe energy this whole video carries. The second part will come out by July, and the final part will be out by the anniversary date, so yeah. Until then, I do not want to hear any comments about part 2, part 3, part whatever. Bye.